Let's take a look at this question. In the diagram, there's an object with 6 triangular faces. On each corner, there's a number, and the 2 are shown here. We have one corner here, 1, and the other one, 5. And there are also other 3s. Let me mark them. This one, and this one. Okay, we have 3 unknown numbers. The sum of the numbers on the corners of each triangle is the same. Now, what is the sum of all the 5 numbers? So let's think about that. Let me give you some time. The key here, you don't jump in and just try different combination of numbers, and that will make it almost impossible for you to come up with all the combinations. To begin with, we should consider the relationship. So we have 2 known parts and 3 unknown. And I want you to start considering this triangle, the one on the left. So the one with 1, 5, and this red one. Let me just say this point to be A, and the blue one, I will just name it to be B, and the green one, I will name it to be C. So this triangle with 1, 5, and A, and I want you to consider the other triangle with A, B, and C. With A, B, and C. Now, as you can see, they share a common vertex of A. Now, according to our question, the sum of numbers on the corners of each triangle is the same. That means the sum on the left and the sum on the right, they will be the same or the equal. So we have an equation, 1 plus 5 plus A for the one on the left will be equal to the one on the right, which will be A plus B plus C. Because the 2 triangles, their sum are equal. Now my question is, we don't know A, we don't know B, we don't know C. We don't try to try different numbers. But let me ask you, what will be the sum of B plus C? What will be the sum of B plus C? Now this will, in this part, we'll be using our subtraction property of the equations. That is, if we subtract A from both sides. If we just take out A from both sides, you will see B plus C equals to 1 plus 5. That is, if we, because they have the same vertex, then the other 2 the sum of the other 2 vertices will be the same. So we have B plus C equals to 6. B plus C equals to 6. Let's write it down. So we find out B plus C equals to 6. Now this is B, this is C, this is A. Now I want you to consider this this triangle with 1, 5, and B. 1, 5, and B. Now, we know 1 plus 5 plus B. Excuse me, I want you to consider this one. Excuse me. I want you to consider this triangle with 5 and B and C. Okay, this triangle. 5 and B and C. Now in this triangle, what is the total sum? And because we already find out B plus C equals to 6, so 5 plus 6 will be 11. The sum of this triangle will be 11. Now this is a breakthrough because once we find out the sum of one triangle, that means all the triangles, the sum will be 11. And how did we get here? See, we first find out B plus C, then we have the sum. Then if we have known the third vertex, then we can know the sum. Here we don't know what is B, we don't know what is C, but we just use the sum of B and C. And we find out the sum of all the three vertices will be 11. That means all the triangles, the sum will be 11. Now, okay, probably you already see what's going on there. We are going to use a different triangle. We're going to use a different triangle to find out. In that triangle, there should be just one unknown value, and we can use the total sum and B plus C, and we can use those known information to find out the unknown value. And which one are you going to use? For me, I'm going to use this original one. This one on the front. 1 plus 5 plus A. Okay, this one. This one, we have one unknown value, and then we have two known value. But the key here is we know the total, because we just find out the total is 11, right? We just find out the total is 11. Now we have this equation, and using our knowledge about solving equation, you just move the 1 and 5 to the other side and subtract 6. Then you have A equals to 11 subtract 1 subtract 5, and A equals to 5. A equals to 5. So we know now this point is a 5. We're almost there, right? Now, if we can find out B and C, then we can answer the question. Now, which triangle will we use to find out B and C? You probably can see, if we want to find out C, you can use this triangle. So 5 plus C equals to 11, and C equals to 1. You will see it. The C is 1. If we want to find out B, we can use this triangle. Let me use a different color. This triangle. 1, 5, and B. So 1 plus 5 plus B equals to 11. And the B will be from 11, subtract 5, subtract 1, B will be 6. So B will be 6, C will be 1, A will be 5. If we write it down, now we have the answers. A is 5, B is 6, and C is 1. I'm sorry, B is 5. B is 5. C is 1. And we have other 2 points that are given to us in the very beginning. And we have other 2 points, 1 and 5. So that will be our 5 vertices. And if we just add them up, that's probably the easiest part. And the total is 17. The total is 17.